I'm gonna show you the step-by-step process to taking off. I think this is bank. This should be 0024. Technically, I'm still working on this thing. It has. I'm waiting for the cover for this one. I already fixed this one. I already changed the cover. So, but yeah, this is what I use. This is the main tool I use. This is what helped me throughout this process. Get this up. Ow. Oh, there we go. So yeah, it's called Icon. I think this is 3/8 ratchet. It has the swivel head. It makes it very easy to do the job. Because getting those two bolts there, you're gonna have to, kind of need something like this that can turn around and then kind of squeeze in there to do the tightening. I don't know if you can see it. Let me try and show you the bolts. Yeah, they're tight in there. There's literally no space to do anything. It's somewhere here. If you can see it, it's two bolts. That's what the main job is gonna be. So the rest is pretty pretty basic. Take off the air filter, whatever, the thing that stands here. Take off the coolant hose, coolant reservoir. Okay, so you're gonna loosen the fan assembly. You're gonna loosen it and then just drop it low. Just drop it, let it sit low, so that you can take off some of the screws. So you're gonna take off the belt, and to take off the belt, there are a lot of videos on that. So you basically gonna insert this guy here somewhere. Fits somewhere here, something like that. It fits something like this, and then you pull it, I think, towards this direction. And then you're gonna see this guy line up with this. Is gonna line up. Wait, let me see if I can. Yeah, this is gonna line up with this guy, and then you insert like a key, Allen key or something like that, to hold it so it makes the fan loose. You take the fan out, and then after that you take off this guy. You just loosen this. It's a very long bolt, so that's when you're gonna need to kind of adjust this thing to make space to pull it out. After you pull that out, you're gonna take off this guy. It's a pulley or whatever it is. Take off the screw and take off this guy, this round thing. And yeah, when you do that, now you're gonna see a bracket that holds the power steering. This, it holds that, and then it also holds there's something at the back. I don't even know what it's called, but yeah, I think you get the picture. So after you take this off, wow, you're gonna dig in. I don't know if I can get the view, but you just stick your hand in here, the power steering side. Just stick your hand in there and then feel the screw. I think is it 14? I think it's a 14. So when you feel it, you just get this thing, stick it there, and then loosen it. I think that is the longest bolt I've seen in my life, and that is actually when you're gonna need to adjust this thing again to be able to pull it out. Sorry. So you pull that out, you take off this guy, and then you disconnect the power steering. You're gonna need to apply some force. Take off the power steering, and that is when you're gonna see those two screws. And then the next challenge is gonna be taking off the two screws. And this is the annoying part. This bracket here. This bracket, see the metal thing here, metal frame that connects there. Yeah, it's annoying. So I don't know if your car is gonna be the same like mine. Like with this, I took off this screw. Let me see. I took off this screw, and then this one in there, and then I pulled this plate back. And then this plate, the next plate, the hard one, I used, what did I use? It was some kind of screwdriver thing. I just used something to push it, to bend it. I bent it really hard. Like I had to cuss at the thing a few times. I pushed it till there was room for me to get to, I wish I had a light. So there was room for me to get to the first screw. I don't think there's enough light. Oh man, I was trying to get the light on, I couldn't. But basically, if you need a detailed video, you can make a comment, and I'll just, now I can do it easily. I can take everything off and just put it back on. So yeah, I can do that if anybody needs it. But yeah, this is the main thing. Those two screws there, you can get them out. Everything is easy from there, because this cover has 9 bolts? I think 9 bolts. So you just keep counting them as you take them off, and then you're just gonna realize that one is hidden behind that frame right there. That's the last one. That's the toughest one. You get that off, and then everything is easy from there. So yeah, that's pretty much it. You take the cover off. If you want to change the whole cover, you can do that. But yeah, basically I spent a lot of money. I was not gonna do this by myself, but my first mechanic told me this was the problem, the solenoid. So you see, this is quite new. I changed this and I changed the other one, and the car was still having the same problem, the same codes. So I just did some research on G35driver.com or something like that. Already put the link down there for, yeah. But yeah, so pretty much that's it. And yeah, this dealership, I think right now they have a sale going on. This one is like $600. That was also 600. So I got this off eBay for $250, $270, let me say, plus shipping and taxes. So yeah, $270. And that one I got it for $211, $212, something like that. I'm still waiting for this one to test it out. But yeah, I put this on, I put the belt back on, putting the belt on is pretty, it's not that easy, but it's easy compared to this main thing. This is so easy. I mean, compared to taking those 2 bolts off, yeah, the belt is easy. But yeah, so yeah, I'm still waiting for this thing. I probably will do a follow-up video to see if the codes eventually got, I mean, if I was able to fix the issue. So yeah, any comments are welcome.